Welcome back to our kind of final episode of Crusader Kings 2. And I'm ending the episode here at I think, pretty opportune moment. We just came into power with Kaiser Jacob V, the Just of Germany. And technically there's a lot to do. And in fact, I actually already recorded the first two episodes of this new season. But after playing those two episodes, to be honest, I've decided that I will end the series that I've been running here, because simply it's not going to progress, I think, in a way that is as much fun as it was playing up to here. The reasons are simple. The realm is becoming very big, very big. We have very few internal struggles though. I think most of the struggles are maybe with some foreign countries that could be in the future. Maybe we can do something in Poland. Maybe we can clean up the borders a little bit with France. It would be nice to unify the German territories at least. But all of these things are very hard to do at this point. And the main reason is the threat mechanic, because we are consistently always threatening. So it will take this person here. He's already 34, and it will take 409 months to decay to 0, or like even close to 0. So that is, what is it? That's like 20-30 years. Something like that. So by the time he goes into retirement at age 60, if he doesn't die earlier, we can do kind of like 1 or 2 wars. And until then, we have no opportunity really to expand significantly, I think, unless our vassals do, which they do, to be fair, like the what do you call them? The Pomeranians. Yeah, they've been expanding in some areas up here, along with Poland. Of course, they've never connected my lands, which is what I've been hoping for. And also here, the Egyptian guy, he is consistently expanding, doing stuff here and there, which is very nice to see. But yeah, expansion is, I think, limited, at least in a direct way. Internal struggles almost don't exist because successions, while a little bit messy to some degree, like right now it's a little bit messy because we only have daughters, for example, and we have a brother here. So when I played it for another 2 episodes, actually, this character fell ill and died, and a 0-year-old son inherited, and I played the 0-year-old son for a little bit. So it can happen that you have some sort of interesting constellations, but they sort of iron out pretty quickly within a few years, and then you just sit around playing it at high speed, rushing through the boring years. And yeah, the game is fun, especially in the early times, but I think at the point where you're here, I think it requires a lot more discipline and patience to see things through, and I think it just doesn't lend itself that well to a series here on YouTube. It would be pretty boring to watch because the people would play very similarly, because they are forced to be very passive. And the other thing is, even if you do like a little bit of council mechanics, the councillors, they get some favors from you, and then they try to force you to press claims of theirs, which is fine in theory, but as soon as you do that, of course you declare war on the whole world, basically, because everybody's in a defensive pact against you. Even though we're one of the most peaceful empires that you could expand, like, we're not attacking people really. We haven't done that for many generations, but nonetheless, everybody's in a defensive pact against us just in case, and they will all band together no matter what. They will all attack us together. So yeah, long story short, this is turning into a little bit of a boring thing. And I don't see like a big ambition to try to continue it. Of course, you can always like make some crazy plan that is a bit out of character to become the emperor of the Byzantine Empire, or to build the Roman Empire, I guess, theoretically. I don't know. But that also, as I said, is in a lot of ways prevented by a lot of the mechanics that are at play here. So yeah, for this reason, I enjoyed this series quite a lot. It was very fun. We'll take a last look around here just to see what's up, but otherwise this will be the conclusion of things. So let's just take a quick look. Catholicism won over all of the Russian areas, probably because a lot of it also became under our sway and Polish sway. So no orthodoxy here in the Russian and Ukrainian steppes here. It's all Catholic, which is interesting to see. We still have a little bit of heathens around, but not too much. Egypt became fully Catholic, very nice to see. The Reconquista mostly almost succeeded. Sunnis are pretty okay-ish, but the Orthodox are pushing in. So pretty weak on the Islam front, I would say. Culturally, I think nothing too much changed, I would love to say. I think it feels pretty much as normal as you would expect. Maybe a little bit more French here than there should be. What's this? Jülich? Okay, that's like Belgian territories. I guess that should be French. Economically speaking, what are we looking at? More or less, I guess, we're the center of things here. Like also with regards to that. 26. What do we have in Constantinople? Yeah, a little bit better in economy, but otherwise we're pretty much at the forefront. What do we have in Venice? 20, not much. Yeah, probably we're one of the most developed capitals, as it should be. De jure stuff we don't need to look at. Revolt risk, fairly low, of course. Dynasties, so here we are on the throne of the Kingdom of Africa. And also those territories are theirs. Yeah, otherwise nothing too crazy. We didn't play that game. Opinions are fine. Direct vassals not interesting. Trade zones, I'm not sure. Never played with that much. I think it's for republics. Governments, of course, we have feudal. Oh, they have imperial. Interesting. Never played with imperial. Defensive pacts, yeah. Us against the world, I guess. Probably. These are inside of the defensive pact. Yeah, probably like everybody's against us. Epidemics, Black Death happening a little bit. That could shake things up. Theoretically also there's the Mongol invasion that could happen still. Not that it's for me very interesting to play through that, but hey, it can happen that they take all of this territory. Yeah, what else is there to say? Future plans, I think for sure I'm planning to play Crusader Kings 2 again in the future. I think it's still a very fun game. I would love to play maybe a Republic like Venice. That could be interesting as a gameplay mechanic, or something like the Orthodox. That could be something, or maybe forming some sort of pagan tribe, but I think the pagans in this game are very overpowered. They're a bit boring to play almost because they're just too powerful. Yeah, I don't know. I've never played in India. Don't even care for it to be included in these games because it's too far away from anything that I'm playing usually. Same as here, it's like very much middle of nowhere. For me, the center of Europe is kind of the most interesting, so playing something in Poland or Germany is usually my game too. But let's see, I will not start a new series with it immediately. I have a few other ideas of games that I would love to play, and they will take the spot of the Crusader Kings 2 game. But otherwise, thank you for watching. If you've seen this series, thanks for watching, and if you haven't, then you can still check it out. It's linked in the description with the playlist. Take care, and see you in another game. Take care, bye bye.